Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I just realized that I was not a part of the show, of the broadcast. Glad to be in there. I just realized that I was not on screen. I'm sitting here talking to you guys and realizing, wait a minute, I'm not added to the screen. Hello, glad to see you. Hi, what's going on, everybody? There we go. Finally getting back into it. So here we go. Who do we got in our broadcast? We got Robert Green in here. Sorry, technical difficulties. Just reset up my whole network, running with I'm actually I switched from my old internet provider and had to redo my whole network, and it screwed up some of my settings. So I apologize. I didn't realize I was not part of the show right there. I started going and didn't realize it, but yep, just got everything set up. I am now working under Elon here, got a little Starlink going. So hopefully some of my internet woes living out here in the boonies have been resolved and I don't have to worry about these things anymore. And life is just good. So we're going to keep chugging along. Let's go ahead and open this window over here. Go to get this up, and then I will see what you guys got going on out there in the Cast King world. So Robert Green, what's going on? Rick Alsip, how are you doing? Glad to see you. Who else we got? Crappie Kev, hello. And like I said earlier, I did put this up on the screen a minute ago, but right here, No Name. I wish I win today. Yes, I hope you win too, No Name. I really do. Guys, how you guys are going to be able to win, get in on this giveaways. I'm going to do some giveaways tonight on the broadcast. Got some things to give away, but I'm also going to be doing some giveaways in the rebroadcast, okay? And how that works is you guys just got to participate. And how do you participate? Just like No Name here, and I don't know their name. They're just a No Name. They wish they win today, but they commented. That's interacting. Make sure you're commenting. That's how I select these names. But I also ask that you hit that like, that love, that heart, the whatever emojis that you guys feel like putting in there. Please share those emojis. But also, if you're watching on YouTube, maybe open up another browser window. Or if you're watching on your laptop, your computer, open up Facebook on your phone. Double the shares. Put them into some of the groups that you're a part of. Whether you're a part of 6 or 7 different groups, Cast King Anglers, AZ Anglers here in Arizona, all this other stuff. Share this broadcast. Get it out there. The more people we can reach, myself, Nikki included, when she's live, the better results we have, which makes the top brass at Cast King more inclined to allow us to keep hooking you guys up with freebies and giveaways. Now, with that said, guys, I got some terminal tackle to give away to you guys today. So we got some jigs that I'm going to be giving away. We got some tungsten to give away. It's going to be a great time. But first, let's see who else we got in here. Guildmaster, glad to see you. Sean Gillenwater, hello. Yes, hello to the good people out there. Who else we got? Mandy, glad to see you. She's a former winner. Gary, glad to have you. Who else we got in here? Bob Hughes, glad to have you. Hi and Muddy Fishing, what's going on? Adam Robinson, what's happening? Jesse and Melissa Justice, of course, in the house. Rashawn Hunt. Now, Rashawn, you and I are always talking. Facebook's really messing up. I think it's the third party away made it hard to do StreamYard. Maybe. You know what? I'm glad you said that, Rashad, because I noticed that, it's funny because StreamYard allows me to do things at such a great level that I used to do in a hard ghetto way before my old show with Skype in the background on a TV, and I'm one person trying to do a production. It can get hard. So StreamYard definitely helps things do that. But then, of course, with the algorithms that YouTube does and Facebook does, sometimes I think it stifles the reach. I don't know. So I'm still exploring it, but I'm glad to see that you kind of have similar feelings, Rashawn. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get that worked out. Jennifer Lude, glad to have you. Who else we got in here? Big Peppo, hello from Texas. You know what? I got love for Texas. I got a lot of love for Texas. I do. Definitely do. Who else we got in here? Big up to Texas. Melissa Justice, of course, in the house. Seth, what's going on, my man? Going to be hanging out with that guy this weekend, having a good time, doing what the bros do. Mark, Dave, glad to have you. Arthur Eckert, glad to see you. Mike Walsh, Bella, glad to have you in here. All right, so let's get rolling. Helen Jones, hello. All right, we could go on to this shout-outs all night long, and I got a million comments in here, but guys, thank you very much for tuning in. So those of you that are just tuning in right now, I'm going to give this away right here. This is the new Dead Drop Jig Heads right here. We're going to give this away in just a minute, just a few minutes live right now. So if you guys are just now tuning in, I'm going to give a set away via Facebook, and I'm going to give a set away via YouTube, okay? So if you're watching on Facebook, start commenting, start sharing, start hitting that like. If you're watching on YouTube, start liking it, start commenting, get your comments in there, and I'm going to pick one from each. Okay. You know what? Who wants a coin toss? Should I pick 2 people from YouTube and 2 people from Facebook? We'll get the comments going that way, guys. Let me know. Should I just pick 1 winner randomly from YouTube? Or should I pick 2 contestants and do a coin toss showdown? I always think that's more exciting and it's more fun. And then it makes it a 50-50 split. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do for the live winners tonight, and we'll go that route. All right, let's see. So should we do coin toss or just pick somebody and go at random? Let's see here. Let's see. Pick one. Pick me. Let's do some Ned Riggs, Florida here. Let's see who else we got. New comments. Coin toss. So there's one for the coin toss. 2 from both. I see. I like that. 2 from both. I like that. Coin toss. It looks like everybody does like the coin toss. I think it's always fun. Yep. Yeah. Looks like everybody it's coin toss. So it's pretty unanimous. Oh, yeah. It's flying. 4 is better. All right. Try to get the odds up. Well, calm down. Calm down. Oh, look at here. We got Globe AZ in the house. This is my hometown right there. What's going on? Glad to have you, King Mike. Shout out to you. So, all right. So we'll get that giveaway going here in just a minute. But before we do, I'd like to share my screen and tell you guys about something a little neat that happened, took place yesterday. We'll go ahead and bring it up on the screen right now. Hopefully the audio comes through. Why is that showing that way? Okay, right there. All right. So what we've got is Skeet Reese. I don't know if you guys know that guy. It's this guy right here. I mean, the dude is, we've got amazing anglers that fish for us, like Dylan Nussbaum in the walleye division, Cliff Crochet, Cajun Baby. Of course, we gotta love Brent Chapman. I need to get on the score tracker and see how he did today. James Elam. And then, of course, Skeet Reese and many other great pros fishing for us. But Skeet Reese is an icon in the industry and has been around for a while. And he is recently going to be inducted into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Well, Cast King, of course, we got word of that. And we're honored to have Skeet Reese as a part of our family and the accomplishments that he's had and what he brings to the table. And he has his own line of reels with us. And who knows on what we expand with Skeet. But you know what? Cast King was there yesterday at one of the MLF tournaments, and they were having a big meeting, and we did a little presentation for him with this happening in the in his induction. So hopefully the audio carries through for you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and play it for you now. Oh, it's muted.
Skeet tonight as an
back over.
Gold-plated reel 2 that we're going to present to Skeet tonight as an honor for him being inducted into the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Tate decided he's going to make another one. That reel will then go to Springfield for the Hall of Fame induction auction in September. 100% of the proceeds from that auction are going to go to support all the incredible efforts that the Bass Fishing Hall of Fame does. Those reels will be on display. Take a look at them and be part of Skeet's induction into the Hall of Fame. From everybody at Cast King, I want to present this to you tonight.
Thank you. Is that real gold?
It's real gold.
We're going to do an auction now.
Last year at ICAST, we launched the first iReel. It was the world's first smart reel. It had Bluetooth technology. It has an IFC braking control system that actually monitors spool speed over 500 times every second. And you and Kim enjoy that because you deserve it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. This is a big honor.
So that is, I don't know if you guys could hear that. I hope everything, yes, exactly, right there. Boom, Skeet Reese earned that gold reel with the years he has fished. Absolutely, definitely. So whenever Tate, the owner, CEO of Cast King, heard that and knew that, and of course we love all the anglers that fish for us, and of course, who doesn't love Skeet Reese? We adore what the iReel concept can bring to the table. Granted, there's quite a few new ideas that will probably come out as different iReel developments come down. That was just the first, but we've got some new things coming in the world of the iReel. And one of the cool things too that we were able to do is make a gold iReel. We're making 2 actually. One of them is going to be for auction and one's going to be for Skeet to keep himself. And they are both going to be on display at ICAST. So those reels will be on display at ICAST. Skeet will go home with one. And AJ, where can you get those t-shirts. These t-shirts right here were actually made by a friend of mine who is a part of Cast King. And I've had this shirt's like 6 years old. So it was a custom shirt that was made. But anyways, going back, but yeah, it's awesome for Skeet. You know, he's been a part of the fishing industry for such a long time. He's an icon. There's a reason why this man right here is being inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's a huge honor for me to know him, to call him, you know, a coworker of sorts with Cast King, and to also call him a friend, to be able to display his, you know, signed jersey that he signed for me on my wall for all the things that I've collected through my years of working in the fishing industry, but to also be able to say now that I've got somebody like Bill Dance, you know, and Skeet Reese and Brent Chapman and things on the wall, and now him in the Hall of Fame. It's so cool. The guy's earned it. And for us to be able to give him a gold-plated reel for all his accomplishments, such an honor for us from Cast King to be able to be a part of the legend that is Skeet Reese. So that's pretty cool, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's awesome. It's good stuff. So, all right. You know what? I agree with you right there. Brulio Mendoza, I could use a gold reel. You know, I could too. You know, I've been with Cast King since the beginning, and I don't have a gold reel, but I'm not expecting one either. I'm no Skeet Reese, not by any means at all. So, all right, now, guys, let's give away some dead drop jig heads. Okay, everybody ready? If you guys have just tuned in, you guys are just now a part of the show. If you have not commented, this is your chance. Make some comments. Get in the comment section. Let me know if you guys want a gold reel, if you guys want some drop dead jig heads, if you guys are after some tungsten weights that we're going to get into, let me know in the comment section. But let's get into these new drop dead jig heads. And let me go ahead and share my screen once again. Let's see here, share screen. We're going to jump over here to the drop dead jig heads. Guys, also let me know, how is my internet working for you guys? Like I said, this is my first live show running through Starlink. I'm running Elon Musk's internet. I live out here in the boonies, and the speeds have been fantastic so far. So right now I'm experimenting. Got my son in his room playing PS5 while I'm streaming to you guys. My wife's actually doing a class too. So hey, let me know if my internet's working pretty good for you. See, that's good internet, New Fishing. Thank you. I've worked forever to try to get it figured out here. So we finally got it. Looks like we're doing good. All right, guys, without further ado, this is the new drop dead, or dead drop, sorry, don't drop dead, dead drop jig heads from MadBite. Now, MadBite is under the E-Poseidon umbrella that Cast King is under. E-Poseidon being the mothership, kind of like in the other industries and fishing, a lot of other brands, brands that would surprise you, and I don't want to drop too many names, but like Berkeley, Abu Garcia, and guys like that, they are under a bigger entity that is them, that has power of them. Well, now E-Poseidon is still under Tate, the owner of Cast King, and it's the everything that operates underneath it, like MadBite and Cast King, is under the E-Poseidon brand that is of Tate's brand. So still a family-owned small company, not a giant mega corporation. So it's really cool to keep it home. So one of our sister brands right here, MadBite Dead Drop Jig Heads. These are pretty awesome, guys. Let's check them out. Let's dive into it. These are kind of a cool little system here. Let me go into this link and play this video for you. Let's start it again. So that's a cool thing that you can actually add spinners, finger hooks, things of that nature to these jig heads. Several different ways. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, let me go ahead and minimize this here. I'm gonna put my screen over this way, jump over here. All right, so what we have, let me close this window out, is a 21-piece jig head set, and of course it's not open, so I can kind of show it to you guys. Multiple different colors, as you can see. This is kind of a silver with black on there, and of course you have like a chartreuse green. Then you have a little bit of pink, white, and blue here, maybe some red. Kind of a creamy greenish tint to it. Then, of course, your orange, yellow, green, chartreuse, standard white, and then, of course, some of your gold, with red, pink, and tiger stripes on there. Pretty cool colors. Let's go ahead and open them out of the pack. And like I said, this is a really cool setup for $11.24. You can't beat it to get a 21-piece jig head set that, like I said, is you can go ahead and modify in different selections, right? So you can get a 3/16 21 pack, 5/16 21 pack, 3/8 of an ounce 21 pack, quarter ounce, all of that good stuff. I'm trying not to spread these out across or drop them across the board. So here we are. We got them open. And like I said, these things are laser sharp. So the cool thing is these guys are going to have a more natural fall. And a lot of times we know that the fish are going to strike on the fall. So you've got this little eyelet right on top. That's right there, of course, where you can put your line through. But then, as we saw in the video, this little eyelet here on the bottom, you guys can actually put a stinger hook. You can put some kind of a spinner. You can get creative, maybe put a skirt kind of bouncing off the bottom, different things to that nature that's going to make this little jig do a lot for you. Now, this jig is going to work on a multitude of species. I mean, you guys could probably catch tons of panfish. Of course, bass will hit this. Crappie can hit this. Saltwater species can hit this. There's going to be a ton of different applications for this. Now, a lot of people can look at this and go, I don't fish that small. I'm not going to do that. Well, then you're missing a lot of fish in life. Sometimes when the fish aren't biting and we just stay stubborn with a larger bait, that's our problem. That's the problem we chose to make. This is a great option when sometimes you have to slow down and scale down. This is going to be a great option for you with a multitude of different colors and options. Okay. Like I said, there's the chartreuse. Here is like this is almost like a underbelly of a shad or some other kind of bait fish, minnow to that degree, which is really good. Then, of course, here's that beautiful tiger sharp kind of looking color to it. I really like that. Again, you can modify it. You have this little option to modify it with spinners, stingers, add some kind of a feather to it, whatnot, skirt. And then, of course, there's your eyelet for tying it. Super sharp hooks. These are fantastic, guys. And like I said, they come in a 21 assortment. Okay, and I'm going to give some away right now. So 21 assortment. And then, of course, you can get them in quarter, 8, 3/8, 3/16, and 5/16, all 21 per pack in these dead drop jig heads. So right now they're on sale, 36% off the normal recommended price. You guys are going to pick them up for about $11.24 for a 21 pack. This is killer. But you know what? Let's give some away. So since we're doing a giveaway, let me get my handy dandy notebook out because I got to keep track of what the people are wanting and what the people are getting. Okay. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and pick out 2 people from Facebook right now and 2 people from YouTube right now and have a great time. And then we will get into another cool product, the tungsten, guys. I got some tungsten to show you guys as well, not just the dead drop jig heads, and they're on special too. So, all right, let's get in here. We're going to go with our Facebook viewers first. So let me fix my paper here. So we're going to have number 1 and number 2, and this is going to be Facebook. And then number 1 and number 2, and this is going to be YouTube. All right, here we go. So the first people we're going to pick from Facebook, and looking the other way, scrolling through the comments, and stop. So the first Facebook name that jumps out at me is going to be James. Here, let me just put it right on the screen right here. James in Ragland Jr. So James in Ragland Jr. He's our first contestant for Facebook. All right, now here we go. Let's go ahead and put his name down. So James, do me a favor, get ready to comment. I'm going to ask, since you're the first person I picked, you get to tell me heads or tails. You get that honor for being the first one picked, heads or tails. Okay. All right, here we go. Scrolling. Stop. So the second Facebook name that's going to jump out at me that I'm going to throw up on screen is going to be believe it or not, everybody's YouTube. It's all YouTube comments. So scrolling again and stop. And where is it? So it is going, right there. Yes. Click that one. So it is Rodney you are our second. So we got 2 players here. Rodney. Shayer. I guess that's Shayer. I hope I pronounced your name correct. You guys are going to be our first contestants, okay? Now, let's go ahead and YouTubers, if you guys have not yet commented and you want a chance to win these jig heads live right now, start commenting. You guys are going to get selected next. So let's go ahead and get our coin toss going. Let me run all the way down to the comments. I'm looking for James. James, what did you want to do? Did you want to do heads or tails? Let's see. Where did that go? Looking for James. Looking for James. So many comments. Trying to find it. James, if you're here, maybe comment it again because I'm not seeing it and it can get away from me. Let's see. Hey, Sandy Roberts, what's going on? Glad to see you. Always love to see Sandy and Clay Roberts. Such a class act to have them. Rodney Green saying, I'll take a set. Let's see here. James, if you're here, brother, hopefully you're still on. Let's see here. Where did James go? James, are you here? If anybody has James in their list, I'm going to give it a minute. James, we're trying to do a live pick. If you're here, please comment. Let's see. All right. Just give it to Rodney. Well, I want to be fair. I want to be fair. James, are you here? All right. Earth to James. All right. So we're going to give James the count to 10. If James does not respond on the count to 10, then we are going to pick a new contestant. Sorry, James. I'm really trying to give you, the best option I can do. But this is live and we want to play live. So here we go. So here goes our countdown. If you do not respond in 10, the count to 10, I'm going to pick somebody else for Facebook to do this coin toss. So 10, 9. James, you need to comment. I can see you, James. And I'm watching right at the bottom. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And again, this is for the dead drop jig heads. James, where are you? 3, 2. Last call, James. Last call. 1. Nope. All right, guys. Everybody's my witness. James, I'm sorry, man. Love you, brother. Gave you all the opportunities I can give. So you are now being crossed out, as you guys can see. James is getting crossed out. So let's go with a new person. Here we go, Facebookers. We need one more person, and I'm going to look. I got my scrolling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and stop. First Facebook name that jumps out at me is right here. It is Jeff Moroso. Now, Jeff, answer me one question. Rodney and Jeff, are you guys both in the continental U.S.? If you guys live outside of the United States, unfortunately, I am unable to ship outside of the U.S. So, Jeff, I see you right here. Do you live in the continental U.S.? You do. And then Rodney, are you here? Rodney, are you here? Is Rodney here? Rodney, now's your time to respond. Jeff, do you live in the continental U.S.? Yeah, Rodney is here. Yes. Let me put up Rodney's face. Rodney, you are selected. Rodney, do you live in the continental U.S.? I do need it has to be in the continental U.S. So, Rodney, yes, do you live in the continental U.S.? Jeff is in the Philippines. I'm sorry, Jeff. Unfortunately, it's got to be the continental U.S. That are the rules that I have to operate under. I don't make the rules. It's just it turns into a shipping nightmare, and it's just out of control to give something away for free and then pay through the nose to try to ship it across the country. Or not the country, the world. So I apologize. So we get to pick another person. But Rodney, are you in the continental US? Let me see. Let me find Rodney's. This is turning into a fun show here tonight, guys. We're having all kinds of stuff here. So I'm sorry, Jeff. I appreciate you. Hey, we got to call out your name. Love you, man. Wish you the best. So let's see. Rodney, are you in the continental US? Did anybody see that? Anybody see if he is? This is turning into a nightmare trying to do this one away for live here. Wow. Let's see. Is Rodney still here? Did he go? Yes, he's in VT. All right, Rodney, do you want heads or tails, Rodney? Answer me whether you want heads or tails while I pick another Facebook contestant, guys. All right. Here we go. Up, down, stop. And here we go, Chris Bennett. So now we have Chris Bennett. Chris, are you in the continental US? And are you on live? Because we're giving this away to live viewers in the continental US. So who do we have? What do we have here? So let's see here. Rodney, looking for Rodney real quick. Rodney, do you want heads or tails? Rodney? Chris Bennett, are you live as well? Wow, we're going to have to this is getting incredible. Rodney wants tails, he said. Okay, thank you. So it happens so fast, my feed just runs away from me. So we're going to go with tails for Rodney. Now, do we have Chris Bennett? Chris Bennett, are you here? Are you here? We got to find somebody that is live. Chris Bennett. Anybody see Chris Bennett? I'm live and I'm in the US. Chris Bennett. Going once. Chris Bennett. Going twice. This is crazy. MJ Young, I agree. This is crazy. I've never had this happen before. All right. Chris Bennett going 3 times. This is the final call for Chris Bennett. All right, Chris. All right, here we go. This is I'm picking another person. Here we go from Facebook. And boom. First person is going to be Liz. All right. Liz, I believe you won before, haven't you? I believe you have. Liz, but that's the way this goes. This is all at random, and you guys, as long as you guys tune in, you guys can win multiple times. So, Liz, are you here? She just posted, fishing is life. Yes, 531. She is here. All right, here we go. Liz, you are going to be heads. Rodney, you are tails. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. This is our coin. Finally, we're going to get this coin toss going and get stuff away. So, here we go. Just forget about Facebook. I tell you what, man, I'm telling you, this is turning into a struggle. So we got heads and tails. Okay. So Rodney is going to be tails and Liz is heads. Here we go. That was not a good flip at all. There's the flip and it's on the hand. All right, here we go. Rodney Green says, I'm overdue for winning. Dude, I tell you what, man. Milton Thompson was overdue for winning forever and ever and ever, and he finally got one. So, Rodney, hang in there. It's only a matter of time, brother. Hang in there. So, some people have won 2-3 times. Some people have been skipped over, but time will happen. If you stay in there, it's inevitable. So, all right, here we go. Heads or tails? So, Liz is heads, Rodney is tails, and it is, oh, look at right there. That is heads. So, Liz, you are heads, and you are the winner of your very own pack of the MadBite Dead Drop Jig Heads. Now, Rodney and everybody else, Rodney, Chris Bennett, James Ragland, all you guys, and even you too, Liz, are still in the running to win next Tuesday when I pick out some random names from Facebook to win the tungsten. Okay, so you guys still have a chance. Liz, do me a favor. Hit me up on Facebook, a.j.gore, G-O-R-E. I'm the guy holding up fish in a straw hat. Can't beat it. And I will get your information and get a pack sent out to you. So Now it is time to do our YouTube contestants. So here we go, you guys. All right. So now scrolling. First contestant from YouTube drops up is going to be Outdoor Adventures with Sarge. What's going on? Outdoors Adventures with Sarge. Is Outdoors Adventures with Sarge live with us right now? If you are, start commenting. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, just so I can see that you're live with us. If you are not live with us, we're going to pick somebody else. So now's your chance to respond. So that is Outdoor Adventures with Sarge. Are you here, Sarge? Are you here? Blow me up in the comment section. Is Sarge available? Is Sarge available? See, other people are commenting, so we got to see. Sarge, are you here? 1, 2, 3, or just keep hitting 1, enter, 1, enter, 1, enter. So I see you. Not seeing Sarge. Not seeing Sarge. Sarge going once. Sarge going twice. Sarge going a third time. All right, Sarge, you are out. You are out. No more Sarge. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of that one and get somebody else in here. So here we go again, guys. What is happening tonight? All right, the joy's alive. Thank you guys for sticking in here. We got a good showing. All right, first person that comes up right here is Bass Bros. What's going on, Bass Bros? Bass Bros, are you here? Just start hitting the number 1 or 5 or the letter T. Hit it like 3 times and let me see if you're here so we can get this ship to sail. The people want to know. Let's see. All right, let's see. Bass Bros, come on, you hanging in there, Bass Bros? Dude, this is crazy. I swear, if we get Bass Bros. Okay, Bass Bros is here. Bass Bros. All right, while I pick somebody else, let me know if you want heads or tails, Bass Bros. Here comes our second finalist. So we have Bass Bros in the house. Bass Bros, you are in the U.S.? Type yes if you are in the U.S. Bass Bros, I'm pretty sure you are. I think you frequented the show enough that I believe you are. So Bass Bros in the U.S., is that a yes? Yes, you are. Okay, perfect. We got somebody in the U.S. We got a contestant. So now here comes our second contestant from YouTube. Here we go. We're going to get this rolling, rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling, and stop. And it is going to be High and Muddy Fishing. High and Muddy Fishing. Are you in the house? Type Y a bunch of times if you are here. And then if you are in the continental U.S., let me know. These things matter. High and Muddy Fishing, are you here? Yes, he is here. Are you part of the continental U.S., High and Mighty Fishing? Let me know. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yes, in the U.S. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a game. So, ladies and gentlemen, what does Bass Bros want for heads or tails? Bass Bros, heads or tails? What do we got, Bass Bros? Let me know. Yeah. Sean, I'm here in the U.S. and I need some jig heads. All right, Bass Bros, you want heads or tails? Let me know. Type heads, type tails, and then we'll get this show on the road. I'll show you guys some tungsten. And like I said, okay, tails it is. Tails is what Bass Bros is going for. So heads is going to be High and Muddy Fishing. Write that down. Tails is going to be Bass Bros. Okay, so here it is. There's tails. There is heads, not a trick coin. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are watching, what does it say? Yeah, we need to check. That is the truest thing in the world right there, Mike Walsh. You ain't even kidding. Try to give it away, AJ. Dude, I couldn't give the stuff away tonight if I wanted to and do it fairly. I can give the stuff away all day long, but I'm trying to be as fair as possible to you guys with the means that I have. Okay, so tails is Bass Bros. Heads is High and Muddy Fishing. Here we go. And there's the flip. It's over. What do you guys think? Mandy, thank you. I do like the fact that you guys are saying it's been lots of fun, lots of emotions. It is good. It's good to hear. So they're saying tails never fails. Here we go. What do you guys think? All right. Can't even give it away. It's getting out of control now. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. So here is the final deal. Again, tails was Bass Bros. Heads was high and muddy fishing. Here is our answer so the world can see. That is heads. Heads. So it looks like high and muddy fishing walks away as our winner. High and muddy fishing, do me a favor. Find me on Facebook, a.j.gore, Gore. I'm the guy in a straw hat holding up fish. You can't miss me. It's pretty easy to find. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I'm going to need to see a picture of your login screen on YouTube just to make sure that nobody's trying to steal your glory, steal your fame, and get your freebies. And once we establish that you are exactly who you are, I'll get all your information and get the product sent out to you. Same thing with you, Liz, but you're on Facebook, so that's a lot easier. Excuse me. All right. So, Can't Give It Away. AJ finally was able to give it away. So now we are going to shift gears and share this tab right over here, guys. Take a look. We've got the, again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you just now tuning in, we have a crazy good option for you guys to be able to find some killer deals on tungsten, okay? But we're also going to be able to give this stuff away next week. I'm going to let whoever wins from Facebook, I'm going to pick 2 contestants from Facebook and 2 contestants. Actually, I think I'm going to be picking 4 contestants from Facebook and 4 contestants from YouTube. And I'm going to give a set of DropShot tungsten away, and I'm going to give a set of worm tungsten away, the worm or the bullet head weights from MadBite. And you guys are going to be able to take advantage of those. So check this out right now. Now, Milton, when you and I first talked about this tungsten, of course, in typical Milton Thompson fashion, you and I were checking things out. And I know that I had hit up my friend Ricky Farley and let him know about some tungsten. There was some crazy deals happening. I think they were just building the file, and I bought a bunch of tungsten. But now it's on there. It's 35% off. You guys are looking at, here's what we have. We have the new MadBite Tungsten worm weights. Now, this can be used for Texas rig. This can also be used for Carolina rig. There's a lot of different ways to use this. But they also have a, as you can see, DropShot feature. Now, these are some big daddy DropShot weights right here, and we'll get into that in a minute. But going back to your MadBite worm weights in tungsten, these are cool any way that you want to rig them. I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you guys while I open it up and check it out. Whee! As you guys saw, some of the key features that you saw on that video was the fact that you have it basically with lead can be very poisonous. Lead is very heavy. Tungsten is harder. It is more dense. It puts out more sound, and it is a better product all the way around. It's more refined, colored, painted. You don't have the chips. You don't have the burrs like you can get on lead that can damage your line and things like that. Plus, it's not as harmful to our waterways, obviously, as lead is. And guys, anytime we're out there fishing and we're handling lead weights, we are exposing ourselves to lead, and that is not good. But again, this is a way better product. It's more dense. It makes more noise underwater, gives you a better clack, and it is just a beautiful system. So now you can actually reduce the size and profile of your jig head or your bullet weight or worm weight, as you call it, with a smaller profile, but yet still have the exact same action and get kind of a neat action in the water column. So what we have, multiple different sizes here. As you can, let me see if I can get this into focus here. There is our logo of numbers. Let's see, right there. It's going to be hard. Let me see if I can get behind there. Will it focus? It doesn't want to focus very good. It's too shiny. It's so pretty that you can't see it. Okay, so I'll just have to use my cursor and point it out, obviously. So what we've got, this is available in your worm weights. You have 1/2 ounce, 3/8 of an ounce, 1/4 ounce, 3/16 ounce, 1/8 of an ounce, and a little bitty 1/16 of an ounce, kind of like weights that you'd be throwing with kestrels and things like that. So phenomenally awesome options to choose from. Now you can get them in multitude of different packs, and of course in different colors. Okay, so you can get these. You've got the 1/2 ounce in a 4-pack. Obviously, there's more weight, more to it, so less quantity. In the quarter ounce in a 6-pack, in the 1/8 ounce 8-pack, 16th ounce, well, you're getting 12 in a 16th ounce. 3/8 ounce and like quarter ounce and 3/16. Those are my most favorite sizes and weights. You get those in 6-packs and 8-packs. So pretty awesome. Now, these do come in a multitude of colors. As you can see, this is more of like your greenish tan color. They are available in black, as I'm showing on the screen. And then, of course, there's this like space color, kind of like the Royale Legend, but it's more of a blue. You have a kind of a glittery blue, midnight black, purple, really beautiful tungsten here. These are some great options, guys. And like I'm saying, I kind of loaded up on some tungsten myself, not just samples. I bought a bunch. I've got tungsten on tungsten on tungsten on tungsten. So, I mean, it's fantastic options that you guys can choose from. Let me go ahead and pull out the 1/2 ounce in that black and blue color that I was telling you about. These guys are on special, guys. Such a good price for this tungsten. So much better action in Carolina rig and in your Texas rig. You guys are going to adore it. It's on special right now, and I'm going to give these away next week. So whether you guys are going to do flipping, do some punching, little light for punching, but you can punch through some thinner mats with your 1/2 ounce weights. Okay, now let's jump back. Guys, these are going for $10, but make sure you apply this coupon right here before you add to cart. Okay, now let's go back, take a look. Here is our DropShot weights. I'm pretty sure they're right here. Where did they go? Right here. Boom. Here's your DropShot weights in the MadBite. Now, these really impressed me, guys. I like there's DropShot weights that you can get where you can actually tie your line to the weight. I'm not a big fan of those. Now, granted, in tungsten, I'd probably be a bigger fan because I don't want to lose tungsten. Tungsten is a little bit pricier than lead, but nowhere near the quality of tungsten lead is. But these little quick release or quick couplers, I don't know if you guys can see them very well. That little design, you just slide through the hole and then cinch up on your line, and that is in place right here. Now, this is a heavy 1/2 ounce right here. Heavy 1/2 ounce. Going to do with a 1/2 ounce DropShot weight. I want it to get down to the bottom fast. If I want to get to really deep columns quickly, I can do that with this. If I'm throwing heavier lines, like power shotting, which I adore power shotting. To me, power shotting is a cross between when you need to finesse a fish. Say you're flipping and they're not just biting a flip and bite. They're real slow. You're only catching 1 or 2 here and there flipping, but you know they're in the trees or whatnot. They're in the grass, whatever it is, but they're just not quite responding to a flip and bite. That's when I switch to a power shot, and I'll tie on a 3/8, 3/16, or 1/2 ounce DropShot weight and start flipping into the trees with heavier line, like 15 pound, anywhere between 12 to 17 pound fluorocarbon I will power shot with. And these big weights like this at a 1/2 ounce are going to come into play. So power shotting is not just, everybody calls it the fairy wand or the sissy way to fish or whatever. I don't want to offend anybody. Me, I've always got a DropShot rod tied on. And as of the last 1.5 years, I've always got a power shot tied on as well as a flipping. So all a power shot is a flipping style finesse of DropShot. So it's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. If you love to flip and you like the DropShot, but you need to get it done, power shot's the way to go. And you can definitely do that with the MadBite Tungsten DropShot weights. Or if you want to do traditional DropShot, 1/4, 1/8 ounce, and 3/16 ounce, my go-to is a 3/16 ounce DropShot weight. It is my go-to. Some other people may not feel the same. They may go with a little bit lighter. You know, that's definitely up to you guys. But 32% off. Take advantage of that. $12.99 for an 8-pack of 3/16 ounce tungsten. This is great stuff, guys. It is awesome. I've used cylinders for free rigging too. Yeah, there's so many different ways to throw a DropShot and do different things with it. So, guys, definitely check it out. The new tungsten weights from MadBite, courtesy of Cast King and the E Poseidon umbrella, guys. I'm going to give some away. So, guys, you guys have definitely hung out with me past the 45-minute mark. Guys, tune in. I'm going to hook you guys up. If you guys can't wait and you want to take advantage and get your hands on some seriously quality tungsten from MadBite, your friends over at MadBite of the Cast King family, jump on Amazon, take advantage of these deals, get it done, and get yourself hooked up and get in, whether it's DropShot, power shot, Carolina rig, flipping, however you want to use those weights, take advantage, get hooked up. But I'm going to give some away next week. So some free tungsten, and you don't see that very much. People just giving tungsten away because the stuff can get very expensive for what it is. It's amazing. So if you guys want some free tungsten, courtesy of your boy, can barely give it away AJ lately, hit me up. We'll get you taken care of and get you dialed in. But how are you going to do it? Make sure you're commenting in that comment section, guys. Get it done. Whether you guys want to use the drop shot weights, worm weights, whatever it may be, you're a flipping person, you're a Carolina rig person, power shot, drop shot, let me know in the comment section, because as long as you guys are commenting, that's how you're entering for your chance to be chosen as some of the contestants via Facebook or YouTube next week, guys. So yes, Adam Robinson, 100%. Who doesn't love some free tungsten right there? You got to love that free tungsten. If I get it up there on the screen, can't go wrong. So guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a crazy show tonight. Internet worked out great. I'm so thankful the fact that I've got my wife burning up some internet in the next room. My son's playing PS5 in the other room, and I'm able to go live with you guys. Finally, I've got some real internet living out here in the boonies. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday night when I go live to give away some tungsten to you guys. If you guys aren't following us on YouTube, check us out, of course, as you can see if you're watching on YouTube but not subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification on for when I go live, anybody else from Casking goes live, or Nikki goes live, you know, and you guys get hooked up. Also on Facebook, if you're watching via Facebook, you already know, make sure you're subscribed, turn that notification bell on, and make sure you're also following us on TikTok USA. Check out the TikTok page for TikTok sales and things like that at the TikTok store. Get hooked up with some different deals exclusively over there in TikTok under Casking USA. And then, of course, follow us on Instagram, Casking USA, as well as our second Casking page, which is going to be Casking Community. Guys, always be wary of the fakes, but we'll get you taken care of. Just be careful. If you think it's a suspicious page, message one of us that you know is with Casking, and we will get back to you as quickly as we can and let you know, yes, that's real. No, that's a scam. Be wary. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a great night. We'll see you next Tuesday. Later. Dude, tungsten. Get your tungsten. Make sure you guys are commenting. I want to give you guys some free tungsten. I do. I wanted to give it to you. So do it. Make sure you're taking